Hello everyone. Welcome back to Please Watch Our Podcast. I just want to get into I'm your host Connor, and I have the same guest I had last time, Avery.
Yeah, I'm basically not a guest anymore, right?
No, basically, you're here more than my other
This is basically my podcast now.
literally, basically. Also, Avery's not in the country that I live in. She's not in Canada. She's in the USA.
You know me.
Traveling. You're in the sunshine state. Sunshine state?
Am I?
Yep, that's Florida. If I'm wrong, I'm not American.
I'm in the orange state. They have
That's
oranges
true.
on their license plate. Connor, you know what I did today? I picked oranges.
How was that?
It was lovely, but you know.
Wait, I should just tell you my quick story. Okay. So I was on another podcast. Look at me go. And then I get a call from my work, and they're like, "You're supposed to be in today." And they sent me that at 2, and I started at 2.
That's so awkward, Connor.
So I bought an Uber. It was $30, but I got there 30 minutes later.
I should have gotten you a calendar for Christmas.
I have a calendar behind me.
Well, clearly it's not working.
Not working.
You need a new one.
I have also, guys, we're talking about The Hunger Games, Catching Fire. Wow. What?
Wow.
Okay, guys.
Connor's gonna re-explain it better than me because he's watched it more recently.
Oh no. I'm gonna turn off my camera because you're cutting out.
What? I'll turn mine off. How do you do that?
Oh no, there we go.
Better?
Okay. We're gonna find please work. Please work.
Maybe you're cutting out.
It's probably me. I pay for
it's not
great
vibe. I can hear you fine.
Okay, it's me then. Movie opens with Katniss hunting again. She just loves to hunt, you know? She's a hunter.
She's hungry.
Her and Gale, yeah, she's hungry. But like, why are you hungry, Katniss? You have money now. You won the games. Anyways, Katniss is hunting.
I feel like
Gale's
really
back.
Don't get that
Gale's
much
like,
money.
They probably don't. Especially because I'm assuming like Capital's like, there's 2 of you, so we're gonna split it. I feel like the Capital would do something
probably.
like that. Anyway, she's out hunting. Gale's like, I found some turkeys. They don't care because, I work in the mines now. They don't really, when you work in the mines, they don't really care about people. He said something like that. Katniss goes to shoot the arrow, and then in her mind, she envisioned her shooting the District 1 boy from the first movie. We didn't talk about that, but Katniss, I think we did. Katniss killed someone, but she only did it because that person killed Rue. And
yeah, like it was well deserved.
We're Team Rue all the way. Like, anyways,
we are the biggest
after that,
Rue stands ever.
Rue, we're with you. Anyways, Katniss goes. Rue has my heart. We just talk about Rue the whole time. Katniss goes to her home, Haymitch's home, and they're like, there's cameras gonna be here in an hour. She got water. She gets some water pulled on. Haymitch and he's about to attack them, and they're like, "What is it?" And Katniss like, "You want me to be nice? Get PETA." And then Bread Boy shows up. Whoa! As mentioned from our last podcast, I'm Bread Boy and you're Team Gale. Which ew.
No, I'm not.
I thought you were. Are you Team Liam Hemsworth?
No, I am not. No, okay. I'm Team Liam Hemsworth, but I'm not Team Gale. It's very different.
Good. Okay, good. Because he did some things in this movie.
Wow,
did I skip it?
Accusations.
Oh, I skipped this. Okay. Gale kisses Katniss, and he's like, yeah. He kisses her, and it's like, yeah, I just needed to do that. And I'm like, you needed to kiss Katniss?
No, you didn't, sir.
No, like don't word it like that for one thing. Like, ew, he's so jealous of Bread Boy. He could not be him. Like he could
He
not
could
be
not.
him. But
No, he
yeah,
was like trying to recreate a moment.
no, and I'm literally like in the way like right after he kisses him, it's like she didn't like the first thing he says like I had to do that. It's like you had to.
Yeah. Like men, ew. We don't
Like
like them.
no, they're disgusting. Never ew. Um Camera's about to show up. Peter and Katniss walk out to, see the Capitol, be like, "Hi guys, hey, it's me." And then they both slip on the ice and they kiss on the ground. And then Caesar's like, "Sorry,
I'm recovering.
okay." And and Caesar's like, "Oh," and that's fun. And then Caesar's like, "How are you guys doing?" And I could just tell that Bread Boy is done with Katniss. He's like, "We're good." And then everyone's like, "What's his name?" Caesar's like, "You're good?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're good." Um oh yeah, Effie came back. We love Effie.
I love
I like her
Effie.
more in this one. I like her more in this one than I did in the first book. I've listened to the first book since our last podcast. One of the things he said when she found out like one of the things she said about Katniss and Peeta is like maybe after this they're moving to a different district, not 12. She's in the first book, at least she's very self-absorbed. And she's like very much
Effie gets better
up.
in every single movie. Like she gets better in the last couple movies as well. Like she
No,
has the best
honestly.
character development.
Honestly. But yeah, they go on a train. They're on a train, and Effie says, "You earned this,
You didn't
Katniss."
explain. You didn't explain
Oh,
that
oh,
after
why?
12 months, the 74th Hunger Games, Katniss and Peeta must go on the Victor's tour where they visit like all the districts. But
Mm,
before like leaving, President Snow is like
oh
scared of
yeah.
Katniss because Katniss defied him like and his rules and everything
hmm
when
hmm
she chose like to die with Peeta.
Yeah, and he's like,
And
he says something along the lines of like, "I need to believe you love Peeta."
yeah,
It's
he
like,
like is
okay,
like he's kind of scared of them.
like okay, you
And he's
weirdo.
scared of Katniss.
Yeah, me too. To be fair,
Anywho,
that was
then they
so
have to
loud.
do the next Hunger Games that's announced.
But then that's not happening yet. Not happening yet. They go on a
Well,
train ride.
I was just explaining the train ride, the
Oh,
Victor's
right.
tour.
Oh, so they can be like, this is why you should do the Hunger Games, everyone. That's why they hopped on the train. But anyways, on the train, Effie's like, you earned this, Katniss. And then Peeta's like, and then Katniss like, I what? And then you hear Peeta say, Katniss. And that him saying Katniss is the one edit on TikTok that has millions of views.
Oh, really?
You know the one it's like Katniss, and then it's like a slideshow of him and music and like doing stuff.
Oh wait, no, you're on PETA TikTok.
What are you on? Liam
Currently,
Hemsworth.
I'm on that side of TikTok. It's like wake up in the morning with the sunlight in my eyes.
I'm not on that side. I might be
I'll send
now.
you a video.
Okay, perfect.
I'll do it
Um,
as we speak.
okay. And then you know, it's like a famous TikTok. I'll try and find it and send it to you so you have an understand. But like it's a big deal. They go to District 11 where Rue's family, like you see Rue's family, and like Rue, it's mentioned in the book, but Rue is the eldest daughter, and I think I told you this, like, and that's why she didn't have anyone to help her. And it's like her mom and all her little kid siblings standing on this platform, and then the other guy from District 11, I forget his name. Can't think of it. I'm Team Rue, but like also he's great. Um, but yeah, Peeta's like, guys, I'm gonna give you 1 month every year of my rations.
Yeah.
That was great. And then Katniss goes up there and it's like, I love Rue. And everyone's like, oh yeah, me too. And then there's a riot, some of the little whistly thingy, and then he gets shot, and then they leave. And then him, do you remember that?
Yeah, I was just giving you some like sound effects.
Mm.
Continue.
Thank you. We need some, like, my voice.
Okay, I'll be the sound effects.
Perfect. Okay. Um, how did you feel about that with Rue? Seeing Rue's family just being sad. Sad?
Well, I felt sad because I think that Rue should have won the Hunger Games, but then
Yes.
I also understand that she like wasn't the main character and she was just
Yeah.
meant to be like someone that we all get attached to and then they kill her off.
Lay.
But I think that it was good that Katniss visited Rue's home
Yeah.
because she could like she had the chance to like voice her thoughts and like kind of win over everyone, you know? And like she kind of got to pay tribute to Rue.
And in all
I feel
honesty, like, if Katniss didn't win, it would be I feel like it would honestly be between the two people in District 11. Like, why can't I remember his name? I can't think of it. The guy who literally saved Katniss's life. Like,
oh yeah,
him?
yeah. I don't remember either.
Yeah, but he's a big deal. Sorry, we just don't remember names. Him and Rue did a good job. Like, they did good, okay? But
They were killing it.
anyways, things are happening. Everyone's not doing great. And then, you know, uh,
Also have to
him,
like to split they have to use their relationship to like win over all the districts so that the districts are
yeah,
like less mad about their people dying.
because they don't really believe it. Believe it. Anyways, they go to other districts. They go to Haymitch, and Haymitch is literally just like, guys, you have to. You think the game's over? It's still happening. You're still playing the game, so you guys have to do this. You have to, like, listen to me. Read the cards. He went to dad mode. Yeah.
He's so dad mode.
Oh yeah. Um, and then they're going places. They just say the script. People are like, "Tell us what you're actually thinking," but they're like, "We're literally like, we can't." One girl in I want to say it's District 4. She's handing Katniss flowers, and she's like, "When I'm your age, I'll volunteer."
No.
What an idiot! Like,
Dumb.
so dumb. Could you imagine? Could you?
I could not actually.
Like, you see a little 12-year-old girl. It's like, I volunteer tribute. Katniss did it. I'll do it too. I find it funny that like Snow's granddaughter has a braid like Katniss now.
Oh
Like
yeah, he's not happy about that.
Katniss is a trendsetter. She does the trends.
She is a
Trendsetter?
trendsetter.
There we go. I said it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
Katniss has PTSD. I'm very happy they showed that. Like, I would too. She woke up screaming. Like, I wake up screaming and I didn't do anything that they did. Like, not to overshare.
Stalker.
Huh?
This is so off topic. I'm just such a stalker funner. Like, why do people let me have their locations? Anyway, continue.
I don't. Yeah. Do you want me to cut that out?
Sure.
Okay, you want me to? Yes?
Yeah, cut that out.
Okay, well, I'll find it. Anyways, they're on a big Peter's like, I'll slip you, Katniss. And I'm like, Peeta, you're so good. Ugh.
Aww.
Anyways, and now they're, cuddling stuff and like, young love.
Aww.
And okay, so now
Ew.
I know. And now they're to the Capitol and they're like, big party for you guys. And here's my question. I have my first question for you. in this kind of situation, like, what was the last big party you went to, and how did you do? Like, big
What's the
house
last
party,
big?
like big, like you're with there with a
Oh
group
no,
of
I
friends.
remember. I was at Western. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. How did
Okay.
you do in that
What was the
situation?
question?
How did you do in that
I
situation?
felt sweaty. I felt
Mm-hmm.
overwhelmed. I felt like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to cry.
Mm.
And what I realized from the experience is that I'm a couch potato, and I really would just rather be in bed over doing anything else.
Okay. Here's my story. You ready? So I went to a big party at TIFF for TIFF. That was with my school,
Oh yeah, my
and I
dad
was
goes
able to
to
go
those.
because of that. You know
Okay.
what? Your dad just sent me a just
He didn't send
frenzy.
me one either. It's okay.
I went to okay. If you get an extra invitation and a guest, me.
Okay.
Um, but anyways, he goes. I'm at this TIFF party, right? There's a huge line, like around the block. I'm with these two old people, and they're looking at me like there's like a group of people that started to, and I started to walk with, and then where the two people I knew went in. Like I kind of talked to in that line, right? And then I met someone that I knew, and I just kind of joined them, and I got into the party. And then talked to me and like, are you an actor? And I said, no, I'm filmed. I want to make movies. And they're like, you could be an actor. And then they told me they were on
You
a
could be
lot
an
of
actor.
levels, and they're.
Oh,
I don't think I have
that's
the
okay.
actor face, or my voice is also annoying. To me.
No, but everyone finds their own voice annoying.
Yeah, but like, it's pretty annoying.
It is
Um.
annoying because you
Anyways,
just like
so that's
can't listen
big
to your own
party.
voice.
Oh my god! When I edit this, ugh. There's this big party, and they're like eating a lot of food. They're hungry, and then it's like I can't anymore. This guy's like, here's something that's gonna make you vomit. Gives you what's that thing? What's it called when you like you can't you eat something you
Anorexia?
barf it? Anorexia.
Oh,
Like that's
bulimia?
a
Might be
bulimia.
bulimia.
That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Either one, I think we covered the base. I think we covered the basics of the eating disorders. That could be
Yes,
like a bad
continue.
thing. Yeah, big party, and then they go, and then Katniss like maybe we should just get. They're talking about like what can make them really show that the cat like they love each other, and Katniss like we should just
Yeah.
get married. The way she says
True.
it too, she's like
Mhm.
she's so fucking done. We should just get married. It's gonna
Oh,
happen anyways.
yeah.
Um,
Katniss is like
and
done
then
with the Capitol.
she goes back, and then there's new people in District 12 that are more like harsh, and they're just beating people up. They grab Gale. Gale gets whipped. Katniss gets hit, and then they bring him inside. And you know what? Prim is no longer a child, and she's helping everyone. Her mom can't do anything. She's shaking, so she helped her mom. How do you feel about Prim this one? We didn't see a lot of her, but how do you feel about Prim in this film
Um,
compared to the first one?
I think that Prim was more like present in the first movie because she was like just worried about her sister. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that Prim was just like a mediocre background character.
And this one too?
I don't think she like stands out to me ever.
Okay. She will
She's
in the
never
third
like,
one,
oh my
yeah.
god, like Prim. No, but like even in the third one, like I don't know, she's never like super impressive to me.
So we're gonna spoil this. The whole time she was writing the book, Susan Collins, that's the Arthur's name of the Hunger Games. She's like, yeah, I want Prim to. She wanted Prim to die, so she knew it was gonna happen at some point. But
It's
anyways,
okay.
they're back. They're back in the capital, and then you find out that every 25 years they do a quarter quell. And this year, because there's so many people who are still alive from the Hunger Games, every male district and every female district gets picked again, who already won a Hunger Games get picked again to go back into the arena.
Ah,
That really That really sucks for Katniss. Like,
It really sucks. It sucks for everyone. Let's be real.
yeah, but like, you have PETA has a 50-50 chance. I'm not going back. Like, he will go back. Like,
Yeah.
but like,
Well, either way,
literally,
he was either gonna volunteer or get chosen.
Mm-hmm. So technically, he has like 100% way, but like, he literally, if he wanted to, he could have just stayed at home. He's not going to, but like, if he wanted to, he could.
Well, if he
Katniss,
got chosen, Hey Mitch would have volunteered.
right, and then so 50-50, right? Still,
Yeah.
but yeah, Katniss is just in that arena. She's
Oh.
in. She's back in. She's back in. She leaves. Um. I'm sorry. I'm just, and Glenn, Liam kisses Katniss, and it's less creepy this time because he didn't want it as bad. Like, they both wanted it this time. Like, goodness.
My goodness.
Also, we see the butterfly dress.
Oh my
So
god.
pretty. Butterfly gets golden hair. The 2 pots are there. She puts her hand in for Katniss. Katniss Everdeen. Ooh. Then, Haymitch gets picked. PETA volunteers for Haymitch. And then boom, repeat it last year. That's not as exciting,
Yeah, we knew that was happening. Like, let's be real.
Oh yeah. Also, did you remember I sent you this TikTok like a while ago? But all their last names, so the last letter of everyone's name, it all spells team. And Effie's like, we're a team. I doubt that Susan Collins did that on purpose, but it's funny.
It's kind of cute. I love it.
It is cute. It is cute. Like, they are a team. They're my team. And at this point, like, hey, back to Effie, like, she feels sad. Like, she's sad that her friends are being killed again. Like,
Yeah,
she's
she starts to
genuine
feel
this
worse
time.
in every movie.
Yeah, and like, it's genuine. Like, it's actually like, oh. And when she says, "Hey Mitch," she's like, "Hey Mitch," blah blah blah. And I'm like, ooh.
She like was heartbroken. You could tell.
And so we're both PETA. We're both penis. We went over this before. We're also Effie and Hamix, right? I don't know what their ship name would be, but like, we're both
But most
that.
of all, we're Rue stands.
We are Rue stands. Number one's fans. Like,
yes.
Oh, bro, I'm reading the book and I skipped over the part where she dies because I'm like, I don't want to go through that again. Like,
oh my god, I know. We were both very emotional watching that.
No, and this is my first time watching the Hunger Games. Like, I literally I literally was crying.
Aww. I was crying too, I think.
I'm like, oh. My mind immediately went to my younger siblings.
Aww.
Yeah.
I know, it's so sad.
I mean, if I want to be an actor, I can just think about my siblings dying and then cheers.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, they get chosen.
And then, yeah, they're on a train again, and Effie's like, guys, we're a team. We're all gonna have a little item. Katniss has her pin. I got my hair, my do, and I'll get something for the boys. And then, yeah, Katniss is so pissed. Katniss is. Did you cut out? No, you're good. Hello?
I'm here. Hello?
Oh, I thought you cut out for a minute. Katniss is so pissed.
She's not happy.
She's so pissed, man. And so she walks away. And then Peeta's like, yo, you need to be, like, friendly. Has anyone ever said that to you?
He's, like, educating her, even though she was the one that saved both of their lives.
Yeah, but, like, we went over this. I think we went over this before. Katniss can play the game. Peeta can play the people.
Oh, this is true.
Like, he's so good at that. And that's probably because, I'm going to get a little, not political, but, like, he was better off than Katniss So he didn't have to worry about like food and water and taking care of his family. He could, work on like it went over this in the book. He knows how to use utensils. He knows how to like
Yeah.
socialize. Like he's been to parties, and Katniss has
But I
never
think
been to
that's why they're
parties.
such a good team.
Mm-hmm. And they are a
They
team.
both bring different things to the table or the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. And then, they're talking about people there. We find out that Megs volunteered for what's Finnick's girlfriend.
Oh, I
Can't,
know, that was so sad.
can't remember her name, but like literally, it's not as sad as Rue, but like anyways, that was so nice of her because
Or is it?
I don't know.
I feel like Meg
both.
was like more in the movie than Rue was, like she had a bigger
Yeah.
role.
And like Megs chose to die. Rue didn't.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. It was so sad. Anyways, we're jumping. But yeah, and then we meet Finnick.
The love of my life.
The amount of times I listen to this podcast, I think he's your number one pick for like top 5. And your little He's honestly
I love Finnick.
Yeah. We meet other people too. We meet the bad guys of the movie. We meet the smart people of the movies. And they're all like, the smart people are weird. Wow. Bullying
Wow.
smart people. Can't relate. I'm not smart. I'm just weird. Oh, that was so cringy. Don't ever make me say that again, please.
Cut that.
That was something straight out of like Riverdale. Riverdale. Yeah. You know why I wear this beanie? Because I'm a freak. Because I'm weird. Oh,
I'm so scared of you.
I had like a lot of coffee today.
Oh my gosh, I did not have enough.
And you're like, can I talk about the elephant in the room? Or no?
What's the elephant?
Yours? Your skin.
My skin?
You're burnt. You're burnt.
Oh my god, I got the worst sunburn ever.
You're in the sunshine state. You got so burnt. You're gonna come back in
My
January.
burn? I look like a tomato right now.
You're gonna come back in January, be all tanned. Everyone's gonna
No,
be
it's
looking at
gonna
you
be all
like
like peeling.
in
It's gonna
January
hurt.
too. You're gonna get blister.
I know, it's gonna blister and it's gonna hurt so bad.
Ugh. Yeah,
Ugh.
that's fine. That's your life right now.
That's my life right now.
Yeah. They do their little thingy where they're in the little carts, and we meet Finnick in person in real life.
Sugar cube.
It's like Sugar Cube Katniss, and Katniss is like, I'm not having your bullshit. And he's like, your costume's more mature now, and Katniss is like, I grew up. Katniss, stop. Anyways, you see him eat his little sugar cube. And then they all ride on their horses and everything. It's like, oh, fun, cool. They hop in an elevator. Why can't I remember the girl who cuts wood? What's her name? This is gonna annoy me. If we're gonna go on Google search.
Ew.
The girl who has the axe.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I mean,
Yeah, see, that's my.
that.
You can swear. I've
Put a
already.
duck over that. A quack.
Oh, Joanna.
Joanna.
Joanna Mason.
Joanna has a good character development as well.
Oh my goodness. Do you see the picture of the guy who plays Finnick now?
I love him.
He looks. Wait, let's see how old he is. Wait, quickly. Oh, he's 37. That's not bad. Oh, he's married.
What?
Oh no, he divorced. No, married 2013 to 2019. Avery,
Oh
you
my
have a chance.
god.
Have
Oh
a
my god, I
chance.
totally have a chance.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go to Hollywood and find this man.
I'm rooting for you. 2024. Oh, guys, Happy New Year. 2024.
Happy New Year.
2024 is your year. You're gonna find him. There's
Thank you.
there's like a 20-year difference, but that's fine.
You know what? Age is just a number.
Yeah, and it's legal.
Is it? Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
18. Moving on.
Yeah. So now they're in the elevator with Joanna. We got really distracted there. Joanna Mason. And we get a little strip. He strips down. And I love the picture of oh, I got distracted. I love the picture of Jennifer Lawrence's face, and this is so funny. She looks so disgusted by this. If you watch it again, you should watch it just for that. Just to see her face. Yeah, again. Anyways, she's stripping. It's like, I'm from the wood district, so they're like, lumber, make me look like a log. And she got really pissed off about that.
Oh.
Oh? TikTok. They do a little thingy, they're in like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, she gets to talk to some people. She talked to the smart people. She talked to Meg. And they make fish hooks together. Oh, so sweet.
Oh, I love Megs.
I love Megs. And now they're doing the thing again. They're going back to their little. It's just like they do the little thing. Katniss like shoots a lot of arrows. Everyone's like impressed with her and stuff. Whatever. And now we're back. They're doing the questionnaires again. When they meet Caesar and they're all talking. You know that? Remember that from last year?
Yeah, it's just like a little do-over.
Similar question from our last podcast. You're walking up the stage, Avery. Here you go. I have my purple hair on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, here's Avery. She won the blah, 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 blah games. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I think that, like, honestly, this time I would do exactly what they did. Like, they were, like, all really angry and they were, like, trying to convince the Capitol, like, that this is horrible and that whatever. Like, I legit think that I would do the same thing. Like, I would just be like, you guys have, like, tried to kill me already and now you're trying to kill me again. And, like, I just want to, like, live life peacefully in my district and not have to worry about, like, being killed off by another Hunger Games. Like, I think that I would do exactly what they did.
Out of curiosity, in the situation where you won the Hunger Games, how did you win the Hunger Games? If the situation that you won,
how would I win the Hunger Games?
Yeah, like how did you? No, but you won. You won.
Oh,
you won the Hunger Games. Yes, you
hid
hid, and then
killed each other off.
Did you kill someone to win?
Well, the last person would have got eaten by those like killer werewolf
or
dogs.
Something would have happened. Something would happen. Yeah, you just got lucky. Okay,
I just got
now
lucky. Like I literally just waited for everyone else to die.
Oh my gosh, my landlord just asked me to turn off the lights in the washroom. I'm not going yet. I can do it later. I'll do it later. I mean it. Okay. So here we are. We're gonna rotate. You're Caesar, and you're gonna talk to me now. I'm sitting in my chair. I'm ready for your questions. Ready for your questions. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Scene, action, go.
How do you feel about going back into the arena? Are you excited?
Why what do you think, Caesar? How do you think I feel?
I think that you're hyped. I'm
not. The reason I won the Hunger Games last time is because I became an elephant and killed a lot of little children. You think that's going to happen again, Caesar? You think I'm going to turn into another fucking elephant and kill people?
Yes.
Well, I'm not. Fuck the games. And fuck you, Snow. And then I get dragged away and I get killed and I don't make it to the games.
I would just self-sabotage, I think. Like, I would just be like, I'm so done with this life.
Bro, I would literally just hide. Like, there's nothing I can do. Especially because,
like, even more brutal, though.
Because, like, there's one guy who's bald and he's, like, all muscle. Like, how am I gonna deal with that?
Cut this out, but we need to pick it up because I'm about to fall asleep.
Anyway, sorry. My landlord watched me to turn the lights off in the bathroom, so we do need to hurry this up. Anyways, they're in they get a new uniform, and Cynic dies.
Oh, that made me cry. Cynic was one of my favorites.
Him and Rue, like, also, like, the
Him,
first time
Rue,
I
and
watched it,
Megs.
I wasn't, yeah, the first time I watched it, I did not expect it.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, when you watch this in IMAX, as she was seeing Cynic get killed, the screen got it to get wider because when she got out of there, she was now in IMAX resolution. So it was
interesting.
better
I didn't watch
quality.
it normal.
Me either.
Okay.
I was 12.
Okay. I was
You were
way
like
younger then.
a
I was way
baby.
too young.
I was
a
like
baby.
6. 6?
Yeah. I don't know. I was young.
We're gonna say 8. 8.
Okay.
I'm doing the math.
I was not old enough to be watching The Hunger Games.
Same. But yeah, now she's in a giant tropical forest. It's like where you are. Like where you are right now.
Yes.
We're literally in the Hunger Games.
God, I hope not. I'd sleep through it.
And then the bloodbath isn't as bad. We find Katniss goes to get that bow. And then we find out that Finnick is on their side because I forgot to mention this, they all got gold. And then you see Finnick's like, aren't we allies?
Yeah. Finnick just wants to be friends.
And then Meg finds oh my gosh. Imagine if someone just like killed Meg right away. Anyways,
No.
Meg finds Peeta. Peeta's fighting for his life, and then he drowns a dude. And he kills a person.
Okay, Peeta. Okay, Peeta.
Yeah, like good job, Peeta. Like honestly. Anyways, so now they're running, they got their weapons, they got all they need. They just run. They run and run.
They
and then
have like a full-on like tag team. Like there's a group of them because there's also those like smart people. What are they? Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, and they're doing something else. I don't know where Joanna went, but anyways, they're all running. They need water. They're dying. I think something else happens. Oh, Peeta Peeta hits the force field and Kat is like, Peeta, no! You want to reenact?
Oh, yeah,
Do you remember? Peeta, no!
No!
Hits the force field, and then Finnick does CPR, saves his life. Lifeguard, look at him go. Can't relate.
He's so us.
Can't relate. And then Peeta's alive, and then they're like, we're gonna take a little nap. Katniss is like, I'll guard first. Katniss falls asleep.
They just like are dragging Peeta around for 2 movies
No,
because he's like always on the verge of death.
Like literally, what the fuck is Peeta doing? Like, why do you have him?
I don't know.
No offense to Peeta, but like Haymitch would do better than him in this situation.
Oh, 100%. Because Haymitch knows how to like befriend people.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason like Haymitch, like the only reason that Peeta volunteers because Haymitch is older than him. But like Haymitch would be fine. There are people who are his age in the game. Like
I think
he has that advantage.
Yeah.
He would have done fine. But yeah, Peeta is almost dead again, and he's like weak and stuff. And then they all like, we'll take a watch. And then the smoke shows up, and the smoke like shocks you basically. So they're all running and everything. Peeta gets hit with this stuff hard, and because of that, Meg has to die. I'm like, thanks a lot, Peeta. You literally killed an old lady.
Oh. It's so sad.
Yeah, so I'm like, it wasn't as bad either because it wasn't like, bro, this real hurt me. Real hurt me on a physical level. Anyways, they got out of there. They fall on a hill. The phone kind of stops at like a wall kind of thing, and then they get attacked by monkeys. They have to fight off the monkeys. Oh,
they went through it.
I'm losing. They got through that. They got through the monkeys just fine. They get a little thingy for water, so they have water now. That's great. And then they find Joanna, and then they find the smart people. She starts saying TikTok. And I'm like, I'm so ruined as a person that I just find that to be funny. TikTok. I should have been. TikTok. My plan was to say that throughout the whole podcast. Whenever you start to talk, I'd be like TikTok.
No.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this Hunger Games compared to the first one?
Um, I have mixed feelings because I'm like always pro, like the first movie is always the best out of like every franchise. But at the same time, I really like the characters in the second one because I feel like in the first one we only really got to know Katniss and Peeta, whereas like the second one we get to know
And
like a
Rue.
lot more characters. Like I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
um I
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I just really like the characters in the second movie. I don't like how it ends though.
Because I feel like unlike compared to this, like the first one, like the Katniss was on her own. Everyone wanted to kill her. This time,
Yeah.
people wanted to protect her, right? Like, also we lost the guy from District 8 because he just got really covered in blood, and he did a little into the force field and died. Um,
Well,
yeah, like literally, like what did he do? But I think he was also on their side then, which good for him. Um, Katniss is like really Katniss almost gets into fights with Joanna because Joanna's like really pissed off at the person saying TikTok. Understandable. She's in shock. She's in shock because she almost died. There's a wire thingy. They found out earlier that like where the force field ends. And at this point, the movie just goes so fast. Like
yeah, then like Katniss shoots the barrier thing.
that's yeah, pretty much what happens. Like they all separate. Katniss gets a little thing took out of her arm so they can't hunt her down. Um, they separate from Peeta, which Katniss, you learned nothing. Have you learned nothing, Katniss? Like, you know better than to leave someone you care about. What happened to Rue?
Peeta cannot survive on his own, you know
Like,
this.
Peeta literally is so dumb.
Peeta needs
Uh,
support.
Peeta needs support. He needs a friend. But yeah, basically what happens at this point, Katniss shoots the arrow, lightning strikes, she gets picked up, she thinks she's gonna die, but it's not the capital, it's other people. Finnick is
Fine.
there, and they're like, they got Joanna and Peeta, and Katniss is like, Peeta, no! Um, and then basically you find out it's either this one or the next one, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. District 12 is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. Like like and Snow kind of said at the start of the movie, like if you do anything go to line, District 12's gone. So
Well,
that's
she
a
did something
that's
out
a
of line.
that's a good way to end a movie though. Okay, like there are good movie sequels, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thought this
Yeah.
was a good second movie. Like I think that they could have I think it gets worse. Like the next couple movies aren't really that great.
Mhm.
But like I really
Like
like the second
reflective.
one.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Reflecting on it, like I've said before, I like catching fire more. But like the first one just has so many good elements, and I can return to them and be like more like, oh, like the scene where the games start in the first one is like it's so good. Like I could rewatch that again and again. Compared to this one,
Yeah.
it's more so like an action movie.
Yeah,
If
but
you get my drift.
I don't know, I really like the characters in this one though. Like I think that if the characters in this one
Hmm.
were in the first movie, I would have been like 100% I like the first one better. But like
Hmm.
I don't know, I just feel like there's like more flavor in this one.
Okay, I have one more question for you. I've asked you a lot of questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Next time we do this, you can ask me questions, so I'd be
Okay,
like,
I'll ask you questions
okay.
next time.
Um, for our next podcast, are we gonna watch both? I don't want to do part one and part two. I just want to do Mockingjay, like the whole thing, because I don't want to do.
Okay. We'll just do the
Would that
whole
be
thing. We'll just
okay?
do them both in one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we watch Samberg, the new one.
Oh yeah, I've watched
Yeah,
it, so
guys.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, we can rewatch it. I'll need to rewatch it again
Okay.
and get notes. Okay,
Okay.
I'll
I'll rewatch
give
it.
your rating. Give your rating,
Okay.
and I'll
My
give mine.
rating. 8.75 out of 10.
Okay, guys, here's my letterbox review. So before I said this movie was much better than the original Hunger Games, but after rewatching it a second time, I'm so kind of torn. But if you were to point a gun at me, I would say the first one's better because there are certain ways that was filmed that I enjoyed more than this one. Character wise, wonderful, and I'm happy that we get to see all their characters in the next film. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm gonna tell you you wanna know my evil plan? You wanna know my evil plan?
I do actually.
I'm gonna separate these in like 2-minute clips and just have like a picture of Katniss and post them on TikTok and see what happens. Like multiple 2-minute clips,
Okay.
just and not put any work into them and see what happens.
I support that. That could turn out
Does
well.
it sound? I feel
You
like
need
it
like
should turn. It
hashtags.
could.
You need like hashtag FYP, hashtag Hunger Games.
FYP have take podcasts, and I'll have a picture of Katniss, and I'll have like my podcast either over top of Katniss or underneath Katniss. So I'll figure it out. I'll let you know how
Okay,
my
I support
experiment
it.
goes.
I'm ready.
Um,
I'll watch the videos.
okay, there's gonna be a lot. Like I'm telling you, like it's gonna be spam.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm just letting you know. I need to like let other people know too. That's
Okay,
my
you gotta
plan.
like spread the word.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching our podcast.
Thanks everyone.
Um, do you want anyone? You don't want anyone to follow you anywhere.
No, it's okay.
Okay, great. Our next podcast for sure would be Mockingjay. Just the whole thing. I'm not looking forward to watching it. I'm probably gonna skip some parts, especially part one. Like, ugh. Anyways,
That's okay. We'll skip through it.
okay, guys. I'm Connor.
I'm Avery.
Bye.